Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today I have a look at the Traigh Bhan Batch 5. And yeah, recently, I think it was already probably like half a year, 3/4 of a year ago, I've been to Islay, and Traigh Bhan is actually a beach that the Traigh Bhan is Gaelic, and it's the singing sand. Yeah, and this is named after this beach. This is common with Glenmorangie. They have the Ugadal, which is their loch where they get the water from. The Anoa, which is a peninsula with a famous lighthouse, and 2 shipwrecks sunk there. And so this is then the Traigh Bhan beach. And I think probably Bhan means beach, so yeah, Traigh Bhan. And unfortunately, I've been there. I've not been that far away, but I've been really busy with the distilleries, and I wanted to have more look around the construction of Port Ellen and the new Islay rum distillery. I've been in there, so I couldn't visit the Singing Sands beach because it would have been really interesting. Yeah, but anyway, is a 19-year-old Ardbeg, which is nowadays pretty easy from Ardbeg, as they have I think continued after beginning of the 2000s, so like 1990, 1991 they really started producing under the leadership of Glenmorangie PLC, and later under Louis Vuitton Moët Hennessy. These companies were really good with Ardbeg and made Ardbeg over the last 30 years to the icon that it is today. Over the last centuries, over the history, Ardbeg was not known to be like a great single malt distillery with this kind of great malt, but was more or less like a small distillery. Everybody sent their stuff to the blend industry, and it's just a laid back small distillery. Now Ardbeg is just an icon, and everybody who comes to Islay, I can highly recommend it. It's a beautiful distillery. You can still visit the old stills. The new still house, it's a bit more modern. Some of you are out there like, oh, this is not so traditional, but they've built exactly to spec. The spirit doesn't change, and it's beautiful. I do love the Ardbeg distillery. I think I've been there 3 or 4 times already. So I think the distillery I've been most of the time there. So really nice. So I'll talk around and all that stuff. Traigh Bhan is a batch whiskey, pretty expensive, nearly 300 euros, 270 something, somewhere around there. 46.2% ABV, and it's always a mixture between Oloroso sherry cask and ex-bourbon cask, but this time they said they really went all in with the Oloroso sherry casks. On the front, they really talked about mango, and I can't remember what did they say, mango and maple bacon. Maple bacon. That is. It is sweet, but it has a lot of smoke in it. I love this Ardbeg smoke. It has the typical Ardbeg smoke, but for mango and bacon, that's a bit too spicy for me. There is a mango and bacon in there, but for me the pepperiness, the smokiness, it's an intense Islay malt. I love the 46% ABV. I'm actually going on a trip to shoot a few distilleries, so I actually have to work a bit in front. So maybe you see that video a lot later than I'm shooting it, and also I'm shooting it in the morning. So this is a bit strange for me, as I'm normally not doing it in the morning. So it might be a bit of a different tasting experience today, because just got up an hour ago. Yeah, it's a bit strange. But I love it. It has a lot of wholesome spiciness combined with a really good amount of sweetness. Yes, the Ardbeg are sweet. This one is really going into the sweeter Ardbegs. Yeah, it's really going into more of a sweet style. But the spiciness with yeah, I would say wholesome spiciness with a spiciness that you know from Christmas, with the cloves and all that stuff that you know from, yeah, gingerbread. All these kind of spices you do find there, in combined with a nice sweetness, and yeah, also this bacon goes on, but feels like a strange smoky baconer. Just a baconer is too much smoky, but not burnt, not a burnt smokiness, but this wholesome nice smokiness from Ardbeg. And also, just to mention it, because the last time with the heavy vapors, that has been a lot rougher than a normal Ardbeg. This is a normal Ardbeg again. The heavy vapors was just a really tough experience for the distillery. I do like it. So yeah, that is the Ardbeg Traigh Bhan batch number 5. If you're interested in that bottle, have a look at Whisky.com. If you come from the Netherlands, you can buy it there. Although I think it's pretty limited, so I'm not quite sure if it's if the purchasing department put that under club exclusive. That is our Whisky.de or Whisky.com club, where you can get exclusive bottles in there, and also you get 5% discount. And if you get in there, you get a nice club bottle if you buy the club membership. Yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.